have pomp and circumstance ready to go. Flourish. The baby. Sure. Here we go. Go. Getting ready right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the December 2018 Texas Tech University Graduate School Commencement Exercises. Please join me in thanking the Texas Tech Commencement Band and conductor Dr. Sarah McCoyne, Director of Bands, for their contributions to this evening's ceremonies. Now entering the United Supermarkets Arena, the Mace of Texas Tech, the symbol of the university. The mace bearer is Dr. Trent Seltzer, Associate Professor of Public Relations, Associate Dean of the Graduate School, College of Media and Communications. Following the mace is the faculty banner. The banner bearer is Dr. Courtney Myers, Associate Professor of Agricultural Education and Communication, College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources. Now entering the United Supermarkets Arena, the faculty of Texas Tech University, led by University Marshals Dr. Jonathan Marks and Dr. Mark Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the stage party, led by University Marshals Heidi Winkler, Chair of the Convocations Committee, and Dr. Courtney Gibson, Co-Chair of the Convocations Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated and welcome the December 2018 graduates of Texas Tech University. Now entering the United Supermarkets arena, degree candidates from the Graduate School. The banner bearer is Kimbra Albrecht-Schulte.
Please rise and join in the singing of our national anthem, played by the Commencement Orchestra, conducted by Dr. Sarah McGoyne, and sung by Mr. Fabian Griffith, who is graduating with a master's in music.
Stripes and
Please be seated. Good evening. I'm Lawrence Skubanek, President of Texas Tech University, and it is my pleasure to welcome each of you to this, the December 2018 commencement of the Graduate School. I would like to introduce the members of the platform party, and would you please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Mr. John Walker, member of the Board of Regents. Mr. Edward E. Whitaker, Jr., former Chairman and CEO, General Motors Company, Chairman Emeritus, AT&T, Inc. Dr. Ted Mitchell, Chancellor of the Texas Tech University System and President of the Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center. Dr. Michael Gallion, Provost and Senior Vice President. Dr. Alan Barenberg, Faculty Senate President. Ms. Maggie Gilchrist, SAF Senate President. Ms. Jude El-Hamad, External Vice President of the Student Government Association. Ms. Taler Karkar, President of the Graduate School Advisory Council. Dr. Stefano Stryker, Horn Professor Representative. Dr. Scott Burris, Teaching Academy Representative. Dr. Mark Sheridan, Dean of the Graduate School. Dr. William Brown, Dean of the College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources. Mr. Jim Williamson, Dean of the College of Architecture. Dr. Brent Lindquist, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Margaret Williams, Dean of the Jerry S. Rawls College of Business. Dr. Robin Locke, Interim Dean of the College of Education. Dr. Brandon Weeks, Associate Dean of Research and Graduate Programs in the Edward E. Whitaker Jr. College of Engineering. Dr. Michael San Francisco, Dean of the Honors College. Dr. Tim Dodd, Associate Dean for Administration and Finance for the College of Human Sciences. Dr. David Perlmutter, Dean of the College of Media and Communication. Dr. Brian Steele, Associate Dean and Associate Professor of the J.T. and Margaret Talkington College of Visual and Performing Arts. Dr. Bella Gerlich, Dean of University Libraries. Dr. Carol Sumner, Vice President of the Division of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion and Chief Diversity Officer. And Dr. Joseph Heppert, Vice President for Research and Innovation. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. John Walker, member of the Board of Regents, who will give the welcome on behalf of our board.
Good evening, and welcome to Texas Tech University and the United Supermarkets Arena. Today I bring you greetings from Texas Tech University System Board of Regents. I welcome each of you to our beautiful campus, and for the visitors, I hope you've taken time in 50-mile-an-hour winds and 25-degree temperatures to walk around and see that we have a campus that all looks alike, Spanish architecture, well-planned, and we have artwork that brings us some degree of recognition at nearly every building. So it really is beautiful. I'd like to congratulate the parents and other family members and friends who join us today. This is a time of celebration, not only for those of you here in the crowd and on the floor today, but also for us on the stage. And our faculty who have invested so much of their time in each and every one of you getting your master's or your PhDs. So graduates, let's put your hands together for the family, friends, faculty, and staff that have helped you sit here today. As a Texas Tech alumnus and fellow Red Raider, I share the excitement with each graduate. And on behalf of the entire Board of Regents, I pay tribute to those of you who will receive your diplomas today. The fact that you're here is a sign of your commitment and your dedication. You earned this degree through a lot of hard work and determination. And in fact, I think that that's a characteristic of a Red Raider. We all congratulate you. But I know that this is a bittersweet moment, possibly, for you while you're eager to enter the next phase of your life. I'm sure that many of you are already fondly thinking about the wonderful memories that you have had as a student at Texas Tech. Some of those memories you've shared with your family, but in my humble opinion, you shouldn't share everything with your family. There are friends you've made here in Lubbock. They're your favorite restaurants, weekly activities. Maybe you participated in some social or spirit organizations. Maybe you played sports or marched in the band. Maybe you simply missed the relationships you formed during late night study sessions. And I know one of the things that I missed are those special faculty members, those special classes that made my college experience come alive. And I'm sure that at the level at which you're graduating, you have professors like that. The longer you're away from Texas Tech, the more you'll realize those little things which make being a Red Raider special. Although, take it from me, once you've been in the workforce for a few years, you'll miss spring break and summer vacation. I do. I'd love to have it. You will come to realize how special the traditions are that hold all of us Red Raiders together and make us, in many respects, a family. Someday, in a faraway city, happened to me in Europe, and you'll notice a guy with a double T on his cap and immediately strike up an engaging conversation through a mutual bond with a complete stranger. It's really fun. You'll be driving and notice a double T on a bumper and wonder if it's someone that you know. Or you'll hear something exciting about tech and sports or academic achievements, and it stirs fond memories of your time spent here. You'll carry that pride deep inside you, even if you aren't wearing red and black at the moment. And today, you'll become part of another tradition of Texas Tech. You'll become part of that tradition of graduates who have left Texas Tech to become leaders in their families and their communities. Maybe you'll go on to be rich and famous, and I hope that's true for many of you. Maybe you'll lead corporations, states, or even our nation, and if so, please remember us. But even if your career path leads you elsewhere, try to live by the words of the Matador song, strive for honor evermore. If you do that, you'll always find success. And remember where you came from. Give back if you can. If you walk around campus, you'll see some of our buildings are named after people and alumni who've given back to this university. It's because of the Red Raider family that came before you, who took their success and gave back to Texas Tech to build opportunities for future students, that you're able to achieve the education that you have. Today, I wish you much success in this next phase or season of your journey. Please, please stay in touch. You're always welcome home here in Lubbock at Texas Tech. And as always, go Texas Tech.
Thank you, Regent Walker. It is now my pleasure and honor to introduce our commencement speaker. Ed Whitaker exemplifies the well-known Texas Tech slogan, "From here, it's possible." A 1964 Texas Tech University graduate with a degree in industrial engineering, Mr. Whitaker embarked on a distinguished career that culminated in his leadership of two of the world's largest corporate entities. In 1990, Mr. Whitaker was named chairman and CEO of AT&T, a role he served until his first retirement in 2007. During his 17 years with AT&T, he guided the company through the digital age, establishing AT&T as a world leader in telecommunications. Mr. Whitaker was lured out of retirement in 2009 when he was named the chairman and CEO of General Motors after GM declared bankruptcy in the wake of the automotive industry crisis. Through a series of managerial and operational changes, within a year, Mr. Whitaker successfully transformed the business model of General Motors. His direction of AT&T and GM gives him the distinction of being the only person to lead 2 Fortune 500 top 10 companies. He's also been recognized by Business Week as one of the top 25 executives of the year. In addition to his accomplishments as an industry leader, he has always given back to his community, being actively involved in Boy Scouts in America and the United Way. Through all of his accomplishments, Mr. Whitaker has kept Texas Tech University close to his heart. He was appointed to the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents in 1993 and served as chair of the board from 1995 to 1998. He served as the national chair of the Texas Tech University System's Horizon fundraising campaign, raising more than $500 million, far surpassing the goal of $300 million. As the namesake of the Edward E. Whitaker Jr. College of Engineering, his continued support of the college and many other university initiatives reflect his appreciation of and dedication to Texas Tech University. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Ed Whitaker.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see all of you today. I am Ed Whitaker, a Texas Tech graduate, and I'm very happy to be here today and to honor you, the graduates. Greetings also to all the families, the friends, faculty, administration, regents, and anybody else that came to see you tonight. I think that's just terrific. I can't think of any place I'd rather be than here today. It's a proud day for you. It's an achievement. In fact, thinking back is an achievement I couldn't make because I got a bachelor's degree and I was out of here. So I'm impressed. But it is an achievement for you. It's been lots of hard work, probably a few sleepless nights. You probably didn't have any financial worries, but I did. Maybe you had a couple. And anything else you can think of, really. Like, did I pass? What's my GPA? Wonder what kind of job I'm going to get, or if I'll get a job. But you've all done it now. You're getting a degree. My role today is to say a few words of encouragement and a few things to think about and do. I plan on doing that in a very short period of time. I once asked someone for a very short introduction. The result was this. Our speaker today is Ed Whitaker. The less you know about him, the better you are. I once knew a student who told a professor, if the world comes to an end, I want it to happen while I'm in your class. The very flattered professor asked why. And the student said, because every hour in your class feels like an eternity. I graduated long ago, but I know this for sure. You can't stop learning. Don't think you can, because you can't. Successful people never stop learning. The world changes. Someone once said, I've seen a lot of changes in my life, and I've been against every one of them. I felt that way some. Have you ever felt that way? Of course we have. But it kept on changing anyway, and it will. But you have the ability. That's great, but there's more. You must have passion, and you must have energy. The Wright brothers had passion and energy. They believed they could fly. Their first flight was 40 yards, a 40-yard flight, but they did it. So find your passion. It could be a lot of things. I didn't know that a boy from Ennis, Texas could be the CEO of AT&T or General Motors, but it happened. We need you to make a positive contribution to this world. Be persistent. It's the real key to success. There are going to be some detours in your life, maybe a failure, we hope not. Be some frustrations for you. But hang in there. Those times will change. Just hang in there. And then treat people like you want to be treated. That's only common sense. But we need a lot of common sense these days. And lastly, you should give some thanks. You didn't get here by yourself today, I don't think. Along the way, somebody inspired you. Maybe parents inspired you. Somebody helped motivate you. Maybe a teacher, a mentor, someone helped. Be thankful for those people. On this special day and in the future, remember Texas Tech, our great university. Appreciate your school. So, keep learning. Find your passion. Be persistent. Treat people like you like to be treated, and be thankful. A famous person, Will Rogers, once said, "Never miss a chance to shut up." Best wishes for you today and for the future. Thank you for allowing me to talk for these few minutes, and I wish you the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Whitaker.
We will now proceed with the conferring of degrees. All candidates, please rise. Degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed all requirements established by the university and the faculties of their colleges and departments. President Skubanek, the candidates are recommended to you for conferring of their respective degrees.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Texas Tech University, I confer upon each of you the degree for which the Provost has recommended you. Congratulations. You may be seated.
We will now proceed with the recognition of individual graduates. You note that we have a table located at the west side of the stage. A representative from the Alumni Association will be handing each graduate a commemorative lapel pin. It's a gift from the association.
We will begin by recognizing those who have achieved the highest academic designation, the doctoral degree. These graduates have spent years studying, researching, and writing work that will have lasting benefits to society. And in this time, they have formed close relationships with their departments and faculty members. Tonight, by tradition, the graduates will be vested with the doctoral hood, which will be presented by their major advisor. This is an honor for both the candidate and the professor and signifies the completion of the graduate study here at Texas Tech. Following the recognition of our doctoral recipients, we will recognize those receiving master's degrees.
The banner bearer for the graduate school is Dr. Kimbra Don Albrecht Schulte, hooded by Naimi Mustade Musa. Dr. Erin Kirsten Gorder, hooded by Professor Scott Burris. Dr. Leah Diane Pate, hooded by Dr. Scott Burris. Dr. Gypsy Eliana Bocanegra Ochoa, hooded by Professor Todd Brashears. Dr. Vimal Kumar Balasubramanian, hooded by Dr. Venugopal Bindu. Dr. Jaspreet Kaur, hooded by Jyotsna Sharma. Dr. Jennifer Ray Wallace-Smith, hooded by Dr. Han Chang. Dr. Sha Shong Gang, hooded by Dr. Gerardo Gomez. Dr. Veronica Jane Lyons, hooded by Dr. Dimitri Pappas. Dr. Jos Malen Malagros Ramos Lewis, hooded by Professor Mark Webb. Dr. Syed Mohammed Ashrake Osman, hooded by Dr. Misak Avatizian. Dr. Hangji Chuang, hooded by Dr. Misak Avatizian. Dr. Joya Andali Manan, hooded by Professor Wyatt Phillips. Dr. Michelle Marie McManus, hooded by Dr. Jacqueline E. Cañas Corral. Dr. Kelsey Nicole Thompson, hooded by Professor Greg Mayer. Dr. Pansuji Disanayaka, hooded by Dr. Jinghong Zhu. Dr. Manjue Dayasanyi Aiki, hooded by Dr. Jingjong Yu. Dr. Joel Franklin Dykstra, hooded by Dr. Fred Hartmeister. Dr. Brandy Ann Mounts, hooded by Dr. Lee Dumer. Dr. Wendy Marie Reisner, hooded by Dr. Charles Cruz. Dr. Logan Brooke Winkleman, hooded by Dr. Charles Cruz. Dr. Audrey Christine Medor, hooded by Dr. Shirley Madison. Dr. Sherry L. Warren, hooded by Shirley M. Madsen. Dr. Lisa Newman Presley, hooded by Dr. Aaron S. Zimmerman. Dr. Tracy Ann Tomlinson, hooded by Dr. Peggy Price. Dr. William Todd Witt, hooded by Dr. Walter Smith. Dr. Min Hu Yi, hooded by Dr. Xuan Wang. Dr. Audrey Beth Heron, hooded by Dr. Kamau Sawatu. Dr. Rachel Karen Phillips, hooded by Dr. Kamau Sawatu. Dr. Rochelle Denise Whitaker, hooded by Dr. Kamau Sawatu. Dr. Shari Ann Kavashni, hooded by Dr. Alan Kavashni. Dr. Christine Self, hooded by Dr. Valerie Payton. Dr. Cody Robert Heath, hooded by Dr. Jacqueline Cravens. Dr. Shelley Ann Barnum, hooded by Dr. Karen Alexander. Dr. Amanda Kathleen Holland, hooded by Dr. Karen L. Alexander. Dr. Morgan Elise House, hooded by Dr. Karen Alexander. Dr. Natalie Dawn Knesick, hooded by Dr. Karen Alexander. Dr. Helena Alexandria Williams, hooded by Professor Natalia Velikova and Professor Jessica Braun. Dr. Sheena Gurum Akwagu Duru, hooded by Dr. Ivan Caldera. Dr. Yu Chao Zhu, hooded by Professor Xu Wang. Dr. Alexander Mo, hooded by Professor Glenn Cummins. Dr. Nizifah Islam, hooded by Jiaoyang Fan. Dr. Shamim Nimat, hooded by Dr. Stephen Bain. Dr. Yifan Hao, hooded by Professor Chao Chongqin. Dr. Ashwin Ravichandran, hooded by Jiao Chen Chin and Rajesh Kar. Dr. Noreen Suteria, hooded by Dr. Siva Vanapali. Dr. Mohammed Yassim Uddin, hooded by Dr. Havinder S. Gill. Dr. Song Jing Yan, hooded by Professor Danny D. Reibel. Dr. Ritesh Zavanti Dilapan, hooded by Professor Andrew Jackson. Dr. He Yul Kim, hooded by Professor Julie Chang. Dr. Zhonglu Hu, hooded by Dr. Golden Kumar. Dr. Amar Kamalnayan Patel, hooded by Dr. Jerzy Bladzewski. Dr. Al Maksudar Rashid, hooded by Dr. Hannah Musa. Dr. Yao Chang, hooded by Professor Hannah Musa. Dr. Armando Elizondo Noriega, hooded by Professor Mario G. Berovides. Dr. Robert Tyler McClary, hooded by Dr. Mario Berovides. Dr. Lin Yak Van, hooded by Professor Mario Berovides. Dr. Maureen August Short, hooded by Dr. Mario Berovides. Dr. Naveen Tiruvenganam, hooded by Dr. Mario Baravidas. Dr. Matthew Bernard Phelps, hooded by Professor Cliff Fedler and Professor Milton Smith. Dr. Shangda Feng, hooded by Professor Cliff Fedler. Dr. Sterling Hunter Fry, hooded by Professor David Dees. Dr. Lucas Christian Halley, hooded by Professor David Dees. Dr. Kimberly Jones, hooded by Bess Haley. Texas Tech University is privileged to award posthumously the Master of Science in Physics to Michael Nelson Klingon, accepting the degree in honor and memory of his friend, Ray Robbins, Jr. Now receiving master's degree from the graduate school, Mary Faila. Benjamin Gomez Mayorquin. Brooke Camille Johnson. Ashton Marie Katusak. Ganesh Natarajan. Ora Estefania Lushan Padilla. Pierre Emmanuel Coe Nibod. Leah Sherry Curran. Delaney Leanne Howell. Lauren Elizabeth Legrand. Blair Eden McCowan. Catherine Grace McKinley. Roxana Elizabeth Powers. Tanner L. Choate Kiker. Amy Marie Kress. Cesar Augusto Sepulveda Casio. Aaron Robert Teixeira. Bora Akil Reddy. Savannah Jane Forgy. Kathleen Emmeline Winterstein. Jake M. Gendron. Mohammed Mababul Islam. Shara Brooke Mills. Jasmine Nupain. Abir Raihan. Samuel Antonio Angel. Alejandro D. Arroyo. Fire quickly burns. William Giovanni Cormier. Ryan Phillips Andre Dumas. Ian Michael DuPont. Joshua Emmanuel Evans. Joshua Dylan Hafel. Taylor Alexis Antula. Stephanie Lynn Helmberger. Jorge Adan Atuotse Areola. Alawasei Emmanuel Mafi. Joshua Obihan. William Logan Patton. Matthew Jiva Roy. Salvador Tito Sanchez. Rodolfo Sigala Zubia. Michael Scott Dennis. Philip Webster. Sumaya Ahmad Abdubaike. Gadi Matuk Alkabakabi. Daisy Marie Aceves. Daniela Macias. Maria Laura Reeder Sanhuho. Chelsea Nicole Tucker. Nafisa Shah Hosseini. Waisum Stephanie Wong. Jacob Tyler Vansil. Haley Jean Hale. Titan Rin. Amanda Louise Patrick. Madeline Melissa Scotch. Daniel Asher St. Germain. Vanessa Carranza. Sean Taylor Fortney. Dylan Robert Plants. Julia Maria Vasquez. Matthew Stephen Smith. Britton A. Gregg. Omar Hernandez. Johan Kobus Kurfust. Michael David Landrum. Romeo Ricardo Montero Jr. Carson Adrian Fills. Mai Hun Pho Dao. Rebecca Silva Yanes. William Odell Ward. Diane Lee Covington. Troy Don Odom. Timothy Wayne Wheeler. Melanie S. Gentry. Vanessa Dewana Hollingsworth. Tedka Shanique McDonald. Catherine Nikki Prenot. Evelyn Valenzuela. Cheryl Marie Butler. Brian Dean Anderson. Andrea Dreyer Forrest. Ty Lane Henderson. Isabel Aragon. Sarah Danielle Boswell. Casey Wallace Brown. Patrice Soné Cookhorn. Audra Doran Davis. Haley Deanne Deaver Taylor. Kellen Marie Donahue. Michelle Beth Dunham. Pamela Winningham Earwood. Karen Renee Ford. Lana Jane Foss. Molly Elizabeth Gamboa. Hector Jalen Garza. Sarah Elizabeth Gonzalez. Sarah Dillon Handley. Bailey M. Huckins. Ashley Dawn Jones. Kelsey Nicole Lanningham. Jennifer Erin Lyles. Melanie Beatrice Luna. Tabrisha A. McCoy. Stacy Jackson Mullane. Megan M. Oldix. Loida Christina Phipps. Elizabeth Louise Tidwell. Andrea Lauren Ward. Brianna Talia Ellison. Hunter Ryan Griffin. Brooks William Gustafson. Sarah Noel Lawrence. Canon Marie Pitcock. Alexandra Rivera. Mary Elizabeth Susan Schultze. Hannah Shirley. Kylie Elizabeth Wright. Christy Peters McLeod. Catherine Deanne Arquero. Danielle Lena Baudouin. Stephen Todd Gilmore. Nadia L. Gonzalez. Tori Faith Greenway. Elena Y. Hanish. Arturo Jaime Jr. Caitlin E. Maka. Taylor Ashley McClelland. Analicia Tina Moreles. Katie Elizabeth Russo. Jackson Ryan Scharf. Cassidy Corrine Turner. Madeline Grace Weberg. Mark Aaron Lee Evers. Victor Kushal Hitai. Joanna Ramirez. Zachary Walker Sampson. Dongying Shin. Taylor Marie Bingham. Maria Angela San Luis Labrador. Elizabeth Jasmine Areño Frank. Carla Acero Vergara. Ernesto J. Castillo. Marissa Danielle Hoinsey. Grace Catherine Kauka. Lila Helen Lowe. Joseph Michael Allen Mercedes. Alexander Olshansky. J.C. Ellen Syra. Jordan Michelle Warren. Maurice L. Washington. McKenna Lee Williams. Hannah Michelle Woodfin. Callie Lee Yardley. Katrina Charlene Barelio. Amy Elizabeth Claiborne. Abby Brienne Dye. Jessica Elise Evans. Desiree Ann Favila. Rhiannon Michelle Harrison. Frances Grace LaRue. Melissa Martinez. Catherine D. Montgomery. Christopher Morell. Wesley Taylor Smith. Zoe Michelle Villanueva. Jeremy Mark Wyndham. Darby Ray Adams. Shelby May Kaysen. Carly Renee Castle. Patrick Michel Dumas. Abdullah Ejaz. Khalid Talal Mercy. Amit Singh Pardeshi. Ronan Wu. Pranit Yaramota Otu. Da Hu. Anas Kalimula. Cody Tyler Karp. Jalen Elizabeth Roberts. Shamzul Arafin. Anthony Flores Nigagliani. Mohammed Hassan Ajiz Kawanja. Charu Mamtani. Ricardo Isaac Rodriguez Molina. Shweta Gavade. Kenneth Ryan Bratton. James Lassman. Rohan Parab. Joseph Maverick White. Justin P. Andrews. Nelson Rufin Kwete Tatsipi. Patrice Fort. Tanya Han Castillo. Channing Lee Sparks. Andrew Scott DeJesse. Lars Ian Francis Lindquist. Ivana Alejandra Montenegro. Hannah Joan Wilson. Taylor Wilson Fedler. Jacob Levi Gore. Deanne Holyebeck. Anutara Lakobandara. Samuel M. Rito. Carlos Arado Favela. Sarah Lynn Garcia. John Andrew Moretti. Onhe Alexandra Parker. Christina Moorhead Brandt. Carrie Page Hubbard Gates. Candace Yvette Prince. Amy Kim. Anthony Clay Burton. Kevin Brian Dunkelberg. Fabian Edwin Griffith. Brittany Lynn Hoff. Kevin Michael Still. Lily Lucia Adame. Anthony Emmanuel Aguiar Ardias. Hildado Areas. Corey Brian Beasley. Kendra Isom Burris. Peyton Ward Kennedy. Emily Elizabeth Carlson. Michelle Lee Carson. Drew Ryan Carter. Nicholas Thomas Dementure. Brandon Isaac Edminster. Stephen C. Erdman Jr. Charles Hudson Fisher. Whitney D. Frazier. Jeremy Nathaniel Frisa. Jose Carlos Gonzalez. Peyton Travis Grant. Christopher Hall. Brandy Sue Harris. Benjamin J. Hart. Jared Lloyd Jones. Diana Marie Kerr. Monica Leslie Knox. Evan Edward Langston. Bryce Adrian Letcher. Sophie Ray Loika. Isabella Macy Luna. Everardo John Macias. Garrett Walker Ocon. James Jared Mayers. Cristian Eduardo Miares Rosias. Nicole Michelle Nations. Brian David Ratcliffe. Taylor Renee Reasoner. Ryan Douglas Roach. Angelica Maria Rodriguez Weidman. Daniel Olufisayo Rosigi. Rodolfo Benjamin Samaripus. Isaac Leon Scott. Garrett Michael Seegers. Billy Van Seibel. Ryan Michael Smith. Blake Allen Stedman. Zachary Thomas Tatum. Troy Joseph Toby Jr. Andrew Louis Venencasa. Harrington Page Walter. Matthew Braden Wersonsky. Justin Lee White. Ryan Michael Wambo. Kyle Ryan Bell. Berihum Abrati Makanan. Naftali Caleb Adame. David Ianulawa Biola Babatopa. Colton Joseph Breton. Lisbeth Contreras. Han Dai. Dylan Andrew Dushek. Abigail Jane Farrell. Catherine Cox Farrell. Travis Kane Haworth. Taylor Diane Neal. Joseph William Shreve. Kaylee Ray Stockton. Ryan Matthew Watts.
Please join me in another round of applause for our graduates. You may have noticed some of our graduates, faculty, and staff wearing camouflage stoles. The individuals wearing these stoles have served an active duty in our armed forces. With the graduates, the faculty, staff, and members of our audience who have served in the military, please rise so we may recognize you and thank you for your service to our country. Thank you. Well, graduates, as we come to the end of this commencement exercise, I appreciate the opportunity to offer my personal congratulations. Attaining a graduate degree is a significant accomplishment. It speaks to your high level of personal motivation, your persistence, your natural curiosity, and your love of intellectual pursuits. You should know that the entire Texas Tech community is proud of you, just as are your parents, family, and loved ones who are here this evening. I know you join me in acknowledging the support they have given to you to get you to this point of your career. The contributions of our faculty and staff have been an essential part of your educational experience at Texas Tech University. Would all faculty and staff please rise so we may recognize your contributions? You've changed during the time that you've been at Texas Tech, but you've made a difference in Texas Tech as well. You've impacted the lives of your classmates as well as the faculty. Some of your classmates will be friends for the rest of your life, and I suspect that the relationship between you and your advisor or dissertation director will also be a very special part of your life. Your personal success and achievements have and will continue to elevate the reputation of Texas Tech. With your talents, your education, and the persistence you've displayed as a graduate student, you are positioned for success. But your ultimate success in life is not determined by what you know now, but rather what you continue to learn and how you continue to grow, personally and professionally. Be a lifelong learner. Nurture your intellectual curiosity. Be committed to your family, your friends, your community, and to causes that make a difference in this world. And stay connected to Texas Tech University. We'll be the better for it. Strive for honor evermore. That is an essential part of what Texas Tech is about. Because you're Red Raiders, there's an expectation that you'll change the world for the better. We know that you will add to that legacy. To the graduate class of December 2018, I extend my heartfelt congratulations and best wishes for success. And always, go Tech. And now, please stand for our alma mater, which will be led by Mr. Fabian Griffith.
Fights matadors for Tech, songs we sing to thee, bear banners far and wide, ever to be our pride. Fearless champions ever be, stand on heights of victory, strive for honor evermore. The fifth voice.
Will parents and guests of the graduate please be seated for the recessional? Graduates will meet in the Citibank room on the second floor of the arena. Thank you all for your attendance and participation in the December 2018 Texas Tech University Graduate School Commencement.